is the way, where Jesus is crucial.
Yo, what's going on, Hero Clash Call? Welcome back to a brand new Rune video. Yes, this is for new players, free-to-play players, and if you just don't know about my special tactic when it comes to choosing the best runes for your heroes, and why not use the best example? Well, for the Phoenix, we just had the brand new Diligence revamped video, episode 1, on the new Phoenix. Huge changes, all the exclusive skins, and it was a straight banger. It took about 7 hours to make. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Oh, man. Make sure you check the video out, just saying. With that being said, let's go on to runes. However, click first link in the description, become DEFCON Elite, support your boy, be greatly appreciated. Multiple giveaways going on there. We have the Abyss Artifact giveaway, double Abyss Artifact giveaway, and we also have Rune Rumble about to start off, and we have the Spirit Song Necklace giveaway coming up here in probably in a couple weeks. Just saying, so let's do this.
Burn into ashes and rebirth. Become elite.
Yes, Phoenixia, if you missed that video, go check it out. However, we're going to be focusing on runes. A lot of newer players are like, yo, Trin, how do you choose the best runes? First things first, let's just auto-remove. Step 1 is figuring out which runes you want for your hero. As you've seen, we had the trio, Judgment, Maniac, and Sin. So here's how I go about equipping the best runes. Let's just assume we're equipping the runes to the best hero. So first things first, you're going to want to go with the first one. So let's just go with, start from the top. We have is Judgment, right? As you can see, we have a lot of Judgment, and we'll get to the reforging process at the end of the video. It's going to be fun, just saying. So first things first, you're going to want to equip the best one in each slot, right? So I would say this is the probably attack skill damage for the Phoenix. We're going to equip. We're going to go over, and Natalie has, Natalie's a double attack right there. Natalie, I might snatch that if, yeah, we'll see. So we'll leave it as is for right now. And then, okay, cool. We have debuff res, attack debuff hit, and we have armor pin right here. So equip. And then you want to go over. Don't worry about this up here. Don't worry about it. Go over to the right one, and then look for the best one, which would probably be this one, equip. And then, let's not touch those. And then we have crit damage res, and then crit damage res. Right, we're just going to equip this one for right now. Okay, cool, right? Now, you want to go over to your second one you want for me, which would be good old Sin. And now, you're going to fill in. See, what is that one? Attack speed? No, I want this one. The missing slots. Ooh, yikes, that is a nightmare right there. Then, you're going to use Sin to click on the one that's already filled of Judgment. So then you can compare them. Like, is that better or worse? Obviously, it's worse. So we're not going to touch it. And we don't have any here besides other heroes. And then click this one. We don't have any. So, yikes, this is rough. And then this one we have is damage reduction, debuff hit, debuff res, and then armor pin. This one is the exact same, so we're actually going to swap that one out. Boom, too easy, right? Now we're going to go over to Maniac, and we're going to do the exact same, right? So let's click this one up here. We're looking. Unless I pull a double attack, it's not going to happen. We're just scanning, just to be on the safe side, double speed, so it's not going to happen over there. And we need to get rid of one Sin, one Judgment. So this bottom one is pretty cheap, so I'm looking. Crit damage, crit. Probably crit damage and crit. So we're going to equip there. And the one we need to get rid of is one of the three. That one, this one, or that one. So let's look. Let's see. For this one, oh no. Definitely not. We're going to keep that one. And let's see. Crit damage res. Crit. There's some crit right there. And then this one, we have, yikes, no. So we have to use this one. So equip, too easy, and now we have our trio. Long story short, you're just seeing which attributes are the best, depending on the combination you can come up with, right? Now, here comes the fun part. Yes, I do that for every single hero, and like I said, when it comes to, what was it, Natalie or something on Judgments, if push comes to shove, so I might just swap this out. You know, we're actually going to swap it out. So equip.
Become elite.
And then now we have to go back to Sin because we have 3 Judgments. You see how like everything gets messed up? So let's take a look. Attack skill damage. I don't think we have. So we have. No, I'm not touching you. Attack. Oh man, this is rough. Okay. Double damage. Ooh, yikes. I guess we can go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with this one. We're sacrificing 5% damage reduction, but it's the Phoenix. So we have a perfect 6-star rune right here. Double attack, that's what you're going to want to have on the Phoenix, unless you are going against an enemy Phoenix and speed is a factor, right? So then you could have a double speed or something, wherever it's at. Double speed on deck, case-by-case basis. We explained that in the Phoenix video, okay? So now here comes the fun part. I'm ready to reforge some of these runes. Let's go over to Judgment, and actually no, Judgment. Actually, let's just hit the reforge button. Here we go. Okay, and we have a whole bunch. Yep, confirm. Can we get double attack? It's gonna be hard because attack damage is a better one to have. So here we go. Actually, this is a terrible idea, because if I get a double speed, then I'm forced to choose. So we're gonna remove this one, unequip, Judgment, and then we're gonna place one we don't care about, attack HP. We'll place that one. Yeah, we don't care about that one. So reforge. Just make sure you don't reforge the good one. You know, don't choose the good one. This one right here. Looking at everything. Let's see. Let's do this one. Come on, baby. Reforge. HP and speed. Yeah, no, I'm not saving that. Let's reforge again. And this one, perfect. Here we go. Reforge. Do an attack. Ah, man, so close. So close. Armor pen. Armor pen. I'm going to keep the armor pens. Here we go. Reforge. Skill damage. Ew, that's atrocious. Yo, absolutely not. Now we are taking a fat L. So it looks like we are not going to be able to touch this, so let's just, yeah, we can't save that. Okay. Moving on to Sin. We have his attack, or we have armor penetration and then pretty much no attributes. So we're going to click that and hit Reforge. What is our selection? We have, okay, good. Okay, so yeah, we're doing pretty good. We can reforge a few of these bad boys. Here we go. This one. Come on, double armor pen. Yikes, that is atrocious right there. Okay. Okay. Reforge. Armor pen debuff res. It's better than having that attack there, so we'll save that. Now, be very, very careful when you use the Reforge option, because you don't want to burn all of your extras, just in case in the event you have a hero that arises and you need that rune itself. You know, these effects up here on the top left corner are always way more important than the attributes themselves. In the event of having a poopy one versus having nothing. That's my perspective on that, okay? So make sure, I don't recommend burning all of them. Well, I guess unless you have everything you need, it's up to you. So I'll do one more. I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna do this one. Here we go, let's do this one. Here we go. Reforge, come on, give me double armor penetration. Dude, are you serious? Well, Trinity always gets lucky. He gets the luckiest. Obviously not. We're on that losing streak again. It is what it is. So now we're going to go down to Maniac. Yeah, we really can't touch these. Actually, you know what? We're going to touch it. I'm doing it. I'm touching it. Here we go. Heart of the cards. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now it's time to go to good old Maniac and either a double crit damage or double crit, which for this one it would be a triple crit. So Reforge. Here we go, Maniac. Oh, we have so many. Okay, I'm looking for ones that are actually worth. Ooh, double speed right there. Yikes, that's nice. Man, we really don't have any good options. Probably you. Here we go. And we have a lot of Maniacs, so we can do this. Here we go. Come on, baby. Crit damage and armor. No, absolutely not. That is not the move. Armor and crit. Let's do this one. Here we go. Confirm. Come on, give me double crit. Armor crit damage. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I need the crit. So we're gonna back out of this one, and we're gonna go over to this one right here. We have crit damage and crit. Actually, that one's actually pretty good. Reforge. Let's see. Probably gonna do that one. HP speed. But yeah, yikes. I want to get rid of this crit damage res. This one's absolutely phenomenal because we have crit damage. That's the second best you can get, unless you get double crit damage, depending on what attributes you're looking for. So this one we're gonna reforge. Come on, yo. We only have like one more attempt for this. Which one are we gonna do? Probably this one. Yeah. Confirm. Here we go. Come on, baby. Double crit damage. One of the two. Come on. Yeah, this has been extremely atrocious. NGL, not going to lie. However, my game plan is I'm gonna start racking up. Well, yeah, they need to update. Yo, Hero Clash, y'all need to update this. We need 6-star Judgment. We need 6-star Maniac. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Come on, Hero Clash, make it happen, yo. But yeah,
A phoenix
I'll be
has
honest.
its destination, and I have mine.
Besides stealing this from Natalie, I think this video, this Reforge was an absolute disaster. Hopefully you have better luck when it comes to your Reforging, and hopefully this video helps you better equip runes to your heroes. Greatness. You manifest.